Hi, Teresa, and thank you so much for agreeing to just have a chat with me. This is our fourth day, and how was this? Just to find out for you, really, how this journey has been for you.
Well, I came with an open heart and mind, but I also have been just completely blown wide open. I only found out about this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Daniel was on a grief and trauma summit speaking to someone, and I just discovered afterwards that he's going to present this workshop. And I spoke to my son, and I said to him that I'm going to go to this because I really feel it's going to help in some shape or form. I didn't know how with the grief that I was experiencing.
And when you say you spoke to your son, tell us about your son.
Tom, or Thomas Patrick as he was christened, my beautiful boy that was just shy of his 36th birthday, decided to exit this world, and in Vancouver. We were living back here quite unexpectedly. But somewhere deep in my heart, I knew that this day would come. He has struggled for many years with terrible existential angst and cycles of depression, highs and lows. And so he died, we believe, in distress from what we were told by the police and the coroner to a certain extent, but I stopped her. They told us he slipped and fell in the shower, suffered an internal bleed. But without going into the deepness of that. But when I went, Gloria, to the island, we didn't see his body for over 2 weeks, so that was very distressing because we needed to. The coroner couldn't get to him because people are found later on. Anyway, we eventually did get his body. We had him cremated. We did a celebration of life, which actually, despite the tragic sadness, was actually brought us a lot of joy and comfort. Friends that he had known through his Navy days, he was ex-Navy, came together. And I think I've been in shock, but last week the tsunami hit and the legs were taken out from under me, and the realization that he was gone. But I've been talking to him.
Supporters, let's head down for
and he's been very present with me. He was strong when I particularly was there in Vancouver. But I know that because he and I had so many deep conversations together, and this would have totally interested him as well. And but knowing how much I would be grieving for him, because we had a very, very deep bond, really close. I have another son, but the closeness I had with Tom, Gloria, was just extra special. And we both have suffered depressions. We've walked in each other's shoes. We knew each other's heart in so many ways.
So in terms of like the experience that you've had with this this week here, and with Ancestral Lineage Healing, with the supporters, how has that impacted you?
Oh, I'm so grateful, and I mean, it has opened up other areas that I didn't expect with the lineages. And now it makes so much sense. The suffering, the pain, the huge amount of mental health distress that's been in my immediate birth family and with my mother and my grandmother, and having someone hold us in a safe space, and it's just resonated. I actually realized, Gloria, I've been waiting for this my whole life. And I think from 11, when I really became aware that what is my purpose and what is my life to be. And it's becoming clear here. And everything that Daniel has talked about the respect of other cultures, the land, always that's resonated with me. But having the supporters here is tremendous. because that's too much for one person to
Yes,
carry,
yes.
right? And that's been comforting, and the love and support from the supporters, but also everyone
Yes,
attending here.
yes.
It's cracked me wide open because the love and safety and beautiful energy, despite everything. But what I found today was that I really am putting in practice, getting into a safe space, having empathy for those stories that I hear, crying with them when I need to cry. But then now asking my guides to bring me back to where, because my whole life has been to be empathic, to be a fixer, to try to help other people, but to my detriment. And this is teaching me that I can't be for everybody all the time.
Exactly.
And it has cost me dearly, emotionally and physically, but more so emotionally. So.
Thank you so much for that.